about 6 hours and 30 minutes of total drive time to get to the dirt road. We're gonna drive down, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes till we get to a good spot, and we'll start the morning out. It'll depend on what we see for vehicles and people. We can imagine that there's gonna be quite a bit of people, so that's the plan. It's 4:30 now. I just got in here. Sucks navigating in the dark in new places. That's why it took so freaking long. But I'm gonna get about 2 hours of sleep and then wake up and start hiking down into this coulee. It's 6:54. It is clearly dark outside. You can kind of see the sun coming up slowly. We're gonna start slowly working our way down this. I found a decent way to navigate down this to where we're not dropping down nasty crap. Want to be about almost a mile in as it's getting light, maybe just under. Got a good vantage point. I'll start glassing. Here we go. He already did. So we got on these deer. We could have shot them, but biggest thing was a big 2-point. If he was old, we would have, but he's not old. Yeah, there's a good amount. Could have shot that. We could have shot that little sucker. I wish he was. I saw the 2-point and I was like, those are his back forks. Dang. But he's tall. At least he's tall. Like for what he is, his genetics suck.
Yeah, he's not as big as my first two.
But he's pushing does, and he's like, it's freaking beginning of November. Yeah, that is a good amount of deer right there. Yeah. I like that. Just found another 2-point with a fawn. Like, it's sad. The genetics here are lacking. Just 2 points. The other one was taller, a little bit wider, I think. 2-point fawn right there, a doe right there, and then we saw 5 does go up and over that.
We hiked 5 miles into that new country. Nothing but deer and a few young bucks. Me and Byron pulled up Onyx, spotted one more spot worth checking out. Once evening rolled around, we got right back at it, then caught up on some much needed rest. We kind of knew what we were walking into. Onyx 3D showed us the ridges and the drops. But man, once we were in it, not a clue. It was steep as crap. Loose rock. Brush that'd tear your legs up. Hands down the nastiest, roughest terrain I've ever hunted.
Holy crap. That goes back there. This stuff is disturbing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience? No answer?
What'd you say?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience of going up this?
I'd give it about a 6.
A 6. Huh. I'd give it a 10. That was awesome.
And after covering many more miles in some of the most unforgiving terrain, we were left with just a couple does and no elk for that evening.
It's day 2 of the hunt. Yesterday was a bust, didn't see a single elk. Well, that's why we totally changed plan. We weren't going to go to this place unless we had to. So we're going. It's at least 4 miles one way. It is right now 5:18. Got up about 20 minutes ago. Plan on being here the whole day. And then coming out in the dark. Unless we kill something first thing. Tomorrow it looks like some rainy weather's gonna hit us, so that's why we're leaving tomorrow morning after a hunt. It's Sunday. Just a little weekender trip. Just trying to get the most out of it. I think we should see some elk down here, hopefully. It's just a matter of if there's shooters. I'd imagine the bulls, the ones worth shooting, are hung up in little pockets.
About 4 miles later, we were in position where we wanted to be.
Found a bull, finally. I don't know if he's big enough. He looks like a 5-point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a deer.
Right after spotting that bull, a young buck appeared below us, just close enough to make things interesting. With no other elk options, we didn't hesitate, so we moved down the ridge and started closing the distance, trying to get a shot on him before he vanishes.
He's looking at us. What? 572 yards. Get the gun out right now. Reporting whenever you're ready. Right behind the shoulder. Whenever you're ready. Smoked him. Smoked him. Perfect shot. Rack. Here's another one. That was a good shot, dude. I gotta find him.
All right, see him. Can I shoot again? He's gonna go down, but can I shoot again?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait. Just wait. He's done. He's done. Frick yeah, dude.
Should I put another in?
Just a minute. Let him. He's done.
It's gonna be a fun pack out.
No, it's not. It's gonna suck. At least we got something dead. Let's go. Your biggest buck to date.
Yeah.
Not a shooter. Not a shooter. Well, it's a good thing we shot that buck.
Yeah. Unless we find a massive bull.
Well, we just shot Byron's buck. Found the. I think it's the bull we saw earlier. Thank goodness we shot that buck because I'm not seeing any other bulls in here, but we are also pretty far in here still. There's quite a bit of drainage left. Byron's buck is right down here. So, buck down. It doesn't get more legit than this right here. We're on this freaking, I don't even know what you call it. I hate this stuff though. It sucks to navigate.
Cliff?
Yeah, he shot his best buck. Let's go. How do you feel?
Well, it's gonna be
fun.
Feeling a lot more different in a couple hours.
It's gonna be a sucky pack out all the way. Probably just gonna go up the bottom and then find a spot to get up and then out. We're at least 4.5, 5 miles in here right now. And we were coming in here for a bull, but that's the bull, which is very sad. I'm gonna take a quick video to show you what we just did, or what we're about to do. We're up here, this spine, left at 5-ish. The main ridge is the farthest one you can see, and you just have to just navigate the crap out of it. Like, we've gone at least a mile just to get to this point. Gonna glass this for elk, because we came in here for elk. Finally saw one bull, the one over there. Nothing big, he was a dink. And then I saw some does over here. And while we were sitting glassing, I noticed a buck. He was cruising, like he was just cruising. Not feeding, he was moving around, moving a lot. Like when I first saw him, he was right down here, where he died, over there, or right, over there. So, now we gotta get down this, which is gonna be fun, and go get this guy's deer.
Now that all the sketchy crap is done for, I'm going in. Now that we're almost down to where we can start going that way. Yeah, it's that ridge. We want to get on that ridge and probably go down it. Save us more time. Look at this. How have you not seen more elk in this? Okay, here we go. We're about where he shot him from. Should be somewhere right here. There's blood. Yeah, so there's blood in the ground. He was somewhere right here. Dude, that is so steep from on top of that thing. Dude, that's insane. So, blood. Sagebrush. Yeah, he's just dragging it. Running through blood. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's got better mass than I thought. This is his trail. I think. Nope, he comes this way. There you go. Blood. Dude. Yeah, he's better than I thought. Jeez. There he is. Heck yeah. His body's big. Tag notched. 2025 General Deer Tag. Byron. Okay, loading up our stuff. I just weighed mine without the gun. Weigh it again. 69 pounds without a gun. Add another 11 pounds there in the can, and I'm well over 80. And Byron's stuff. He's chewing his chip. So yeah, I got a long ways out of here. It's gonna suck. Going on the pack. That's like 85 pounds. Oh, there's my Band-Aid. Little snack you can use for the hike.
For the huzz?
No, hike.
Huzz?
The hike. That does. Yeah.
Not heavy for you.
My fuel. And then my dumb brother. What the frick? Just kidding.
So we just made the hour marker in. Now we're climbing out of this nasty thing. We were just following the bottom up because it'd be quicker and a lot easier. But this is probably the steepest spot we're gonna have. I just climbed up it with 85, 89 pounds. It's freaking steep. Like, he's gonna need my help more than likely. I'm gonna go down there, probably grab his trekking pole or something. But like, when you have weight on your back, camera doesn't do that justice. That's the hard part right there. Be careful. You need my help or are you good?
You can get it, probably.
Yeah, don't push too much in that, otherwise you're gonna blow it out. Set your trekking pole down or something so it's not getting in your way. Keep your center mass lower to the ground if you need to. There you go.
There you have it.
There you have it. This is a nasty spot, but we did it. Now we just climb out. I think we have 2 more miles to go. Maybe a little bit more, but now just have to go up this. And it goes, the main ridge goes that way. It's actually that up there. And then it cuts back. And then we go to the last mile and half to the truck up on top. So, dude.
Here you're gonna look.
What do you mean? It looks pretty scary to me. That's so freaking steep. Find a good spot, catch your breath, let your legs catch a break.
Heck no, bro. I'm pulling up this thing.
All right, crawl then.
Oh my gosh. Going the other way next time.
What's the other way?
Where we take our packs off.
And hoist it up that little bench?
Yes.
Holy shiz, dude. And we just gotta keep going. Once we get up to those trees, I think it gets easier, I hope.
It better.
Yeah, this is getting annoying. Sucks. So, Byron loves the brakes now. He's hooked. He's like, this up and down and this steep side hill crap, it's his favorite thing ever. He can't wait to do it again next year. Well, later this year when we shoot our bulls. Huh, Byron? You love this stuff. No? No? Oh, come on. Who wouldn't love this? This is awesome. I mean, look at that. Made it to the truck. Gonna get that meat out, get it cooled off. My pack was actually 82 pounds, minus Sour Patch Kids and some drinks, because I did have, I guess it was 84 with the water and so energy drink. His was like 68. A little bit of blood. Mine's pretty clean, a little bit.
So,
but gonna get it cooling off on the ice. So here we go. All right, it's 4:41. We're now hiking to another spot, checking out another area for elk. Still trying to actually find some bulls. I've only seen one elk this whole trip, and it was a small bull. We're going kind of back to close to where we first went when we were scouting, and I'm gonna see if we can find some elk. It's just warm out right now. It's like 70 degrees. Yesterday it was like 37 as a high with the sun, so it's a lot warmer today. But
we spent the entire evening behind the glass and turned up nothing but does. That's when the questions started creeping in. Why is this such a coveted tag? At this point, we weren't even looking for a bull. We just wanted to find an elk. Were the herds hurting? Or was this country just swallowing them whole? Steep, dark, and unforgiving. Or maybe it's something else. We didn't have the answers, but one thing was clear. This place felt empty. Sunday, our last day before heading home. With time running out, we made the call to go back to one of our original spots, somewhere where we'd seen promise before, and hoped it would finally turn something up. To our luck, we finally found elk, but that excitement didn't last long. They just weren't the bulls we were after.
That's a funky, the one in the back. This wind is so sucky. They're like 2 miles away. I could have sworn I saw big antlers on one of them as I was walking through the trees, but I don't see that one at all. Could have gone down, I don't know. But I'm looking at 3 bulls right now. This wind sucks. I mean, this one's long. I think it's that weird, long, goofy 5-point that splits. He's like super long and straight looking. That one right there. Yeah, no, it's got to be those bulls. Dude, this wind. Maybe stick it right here and maybe block the wind any bit we can. Something, I don't freaking know. This wind is absolutely ridiculous. One in the back, I think, is the biggest. Still not a shooter, but he needs several more years.
We stayed glued to the glass, doing everything we could to stay in it. But as the hour passed, hope started slipping away. It felt like this hunt was coming to an end, without ever finding the bull we were after. And then right when it felt like all hope was lost,
Found a big bull. Six point. It's a freaking shooter. He's long. He's got good beam length. How much water do you have in your pack? 2 bottles. Okay.
we finally turned up a bull that looks like a shooter. Or at least a mature one, that is. But now we've got a tough decision to make. Do we make a move on him right now, while he's still mid-transition to his bed? Risk blowing him out and never seeing him again? Or do we wait for evening to come, till he feeds out, giving us the opportunity we've been waiting for?
Yeah, tell me he's nice.
He's nice.
We're hunting him the whole day, just so you know. We're not leaving until he's dead. You don't see that and not do that. The thing's big. That's easily 340 all freaking day. Where exactly is that at? Is it in the back? So we found this bull. He's right now 2.5 miles away. And 2.5 miles here takes you a little bit longer to get to. So Byron's running back to the truck, grabbing food, water, and stuff that we're gonna need to be able to pull this off, basically, or go after him at least. Oh, there he goes. He's going into the trees. And yeah, I would like to kill that bull. First shooter bull I've seen in a while. Probably since the very beginning when I first scouted. And there he goes, out of sight. It's day 3, and we're technically supposed to be heading home today, but we ended up finding a shooter, a big 6-point, and several other small bulls. So right now we're trying to close the distance. He was like 2.5 miles away and in a nasty spot.
After diving into Onyx a little more, we realized there might be a better way in. Something that could put us in position if he feeds out where we expect him to tonight. But it involves a little bit more driving to get to the spot where we would begin our hike from.
It's 11:40. We hiked down into this spot. This ridge, we're gonna wait out this bull. Hopefully he comes out either this evening or tomorrow morning. The boss gave a thumbs up to stay in here and kill him. So that's what we're doing. Brought camp in because we're sleeping in here. Bivy tarp, got a sleeping bag in there. Was gonna go without it, but it didn't make much of a difference in weight. But hopefully the bugs or nothing wants to touch us. Get a little windbreaker. Bull is down that way, 800 yards or so. Last I saw him, but he's just hiding in a nook is what I think. So we're gonna wait till evening and then close the distance and wait him out.
As evening started to roll in, I slipped over to the nearby knob to start picking apart the hillside, trying to spot anywhere he might be hiding. In the process, I turned up a couple other bulls instead.
Now we just need to find another bull. Yeah, we found another bull. Let's go. Yeah, like if he was just that side, but this side, it's like, ew. It's very interesting. It looks like he. Oh wait, is he a unicorn? I think he's a unicorn. He's a unicorn. That's why. Yeah, yeah, he's derpy. That's why. All right, well, found him. Let's find Mr. Big Boy. Zoomed in on him. Got a weird tan spot on his back leg, though. Right to his left, you see the other bull. It's a little raghead. Nice small forearm. That's what he looked like.
We stayed on the glass, watching those younger bulls start to feed. As the sun dipped lower, we knew it was only a matter of time before that big bull showed himself.
smoked him. You smoked him. He's down. He's down. He's down. Frick yeah! Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
These are one of the situations you stay on him.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
He's moving his head way too much. I'm not doing that to you.
He's still just moving his head.
He's gonna die.
Oh my.
Giant bull. Oh my gosh. Dude, we freaking did it. We freaking did it. Literally last 30 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Dude,
Let's go.
let's go. Let's freaking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there goes the hat.
It's gone.
Freaking giant bull down. This pack out's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Oh my god. I'm so glad that happened tonight and not tomorrow. That means we get to pack them out tonight and then head home if we get. Dude, frick yeah.
First light, got up to our glassing knob. Glassing, and I was honestly ready to be like, all right, well, let's head home because it's Sunday and I have it's a 7-hour, 8-hour drive. And so we're about to head home, and then just looking really far in the spotter, just like cruising along the edges of the steep crap in the trees and the brush, and I spot a bull. I was like, oh, finally a elk. It was a small bull, and then there was like 3 others with him. It was windy as it is right now. It's just like 27 mile per hour winds. At least it's been ripping all day, and oh, I'm shaking so bad. Holy crap. And so, ripping wind, and I'm literally about to be like, all right, let's get in the truck and go. And Byron spots this bull 2.5 miles away. I'm like, oh, sweet. And he just had binos, so he couldn't actually see how big it was. I put the spotter, I'm like, that is a nice bull. And he's like, yeah, whatever. But no, it's a stud, and that stud hanging down there right now. It's a stinking knob. I've been glassing from up there. It's like, this knob's in the way right here. And moved over to this one, looked into there. It was like, maybe he went in there somehow. I don't know, went up this and then over, but no, he didn't. And kept glassing, nothing. I was like, well, let's get down to here. It's last light. He's going to come out or something. And I'm sitting there looking over at those bulls, trying to find him. And Byron, he sees him walk out. And then the rest is history. He's down there. There's his rack. This is literally 25 minutes before shooting light was up. Oh my gosh. There he is. Right there. Why does he have to be in that spot right there, dude?
As we walked up, we realized he was still alive. The shot must have hit high, enough to shock him and put him down, but not finishing. It's never a good feeling, so I did what I had to do and finished him there. Then the long night began.
Stinging ridiculous. He's not huge. He's not as big as I thought he was, but still a solid bull. Leaving me with 1 tag left. My general deer tag, but he is a good looking 6-point. That is what he is. So these are going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
After about 30 minutes of wrestling with this bull, trying to get in position for some good pictures, he just kept wanting to roll downhill into this little ravine. We fought it for a while, but eventually we just gave in and let him go.
Literally wanting to go bye-bye.
Let him.
Whatever. Yeah, so here he goes. We tried getting pictures, and this is sucky. He's about to go down into this little drop off, so may as well get it on, get it going. So Sucks.
How do you want to do this?
Just.
Should I pick the head up and... Oh my gosh, that's...
This sucks. Freaking go. Dude, epic photo.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get it off it?
We're not. We're taking pictures right there, dude. We're taking pictures right there. Oh, that's epic. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I'm saying. As long as he doesn't. Oh, there he goes. He's cooked. Damn it. He's like, oh, frick.
Oh, shit. Ah!
Dude, we need to grab our stuff up here first, dude.
I didn't mean to.
Crap. That just got sucky.
So now that we were in tight quarters, we got a couple more pictures and then got right to work.
So I was just cutting up into his neck and literally right in here, arrow shaft. And I mean, you can probably see the hole. Yep, there's a hole right there. Right in his neck. There's a piece of an arrow shaft. So now I gotta worry about finding a broadhead in there. Nice. Digging, found other things along with this. Swan, the throat. I don't know if I'm gonna care to keep digging at that. What is that? Branch? Oh, there you go. Okay, we're fully loaded and a little more. That is hopefully gonna stay on there. I doubt it, but it's heavier than balls. And climb up out of this crappy little hole we're in. Like literally, this is a freaking creek bottom and sucky. I hate this. This sucks. It is like 9:30, so there you go. Just do short steps.
It needs a stick. Hold
True.
them out against off the pack.
Yeah, more weight.
How many people are digging?
Can't even see squat.
Yeah, go.
This is heavier than cheeks. Like, holy balls. And we've only gotten 100 yards through the steepest shit ever. This antler is eating my freaking kneecap. Look at this butt
You can
chugger.
always cut it off.
Yeah, we can cut it off. That's a good idea. We should just cut it off. So we made it a couple 100 yards. He was down below that 150 yards-ish. I take my pack off so we can strap the spotter on. That's what we're looking like right now. Thing's kicking that is hitting my knee right now. It's pissing me off. Heavy and so top heavy. Not okay, but there you go. Gotta go up this. Once we get on top of that, we can cruise along the ridge. The ridge is just a little bit of elevation gain, not that much. This is steeper than crap and sucky, so here we go. All right, chat. Here we are. We made it up and out of that part. Now we got to, well, Byron's throwing on sleeping bags and stuff. That is a loaded pack. So freaking cattywampus. Now we got about 2 miles up. Dude, that is so lopsided.
You think I don't know?
That looks so retarded. But hey, you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. It is like 10:30, I think, right now.
That's gonna be so.
But when you got one of these bad boys, it don't matter. It's go time. He's got the, what's that one called? Ranger berry. I got the Project Mango, which is my favorite. I love this one. But this is gonna be a haul. About 2 miles, 2.5 miles. I don't know exactly. I know it's at least 2 miles. This is gonna suck. Thank goodness the antlers are holding my pack up. That's so much weight. You ready to go?
I was born ready.
Yeah. So.
No.
Oh, fuzzy. Fuel for this sucky pack out. Here we go. I'm gonna have to do what I did before. Stupid light was brighter. Put that drinky in there. There you have it. Full elk and camp. Oh, woo. Having fun. So much fun. Light load. Yeah. So, oh, we are just took off the packs 700 yards away. About from the truck. It's 11:40. Like, moon is out. No need for lights. It's bright. But holy cow, heavy load. Maybe you can't see it. Seriously? Oh, you can kind of see it. I mean, there's the moon. Oh, that's the moon's right there. My pack is floating right now. The antlers are holding it up. That's the only nice thing. The pack is just floating. But yeah. I'm tired. How are you?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
That's bright. Oh, there you go. There's another look at it. It's floating. There you go. I'm gonna try some.
See how weak I am?
Oh shit!
The antlers are too big. I think I could do it. Because the antlers got caught. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe the hill.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nope. I can't go down all the way.
Yeah, let's just not and say we did.
All right.
We're good. Yay! Okay, we just made it back to the truck. Let's go. Now we gotta load this bad boy up. Freaking ridiculous here. Oh my gosh. That was not fun. Or was it? That actually surprisingly worked. I did not think it would that well. I'm gonna say I had those extra boxes. Oh shoot, that's right. My pack, it's just dangling. Rack should be pretty much off. There it is. There she is.
I think that's a
bigger now. She's not on the freaking
pack. Holy crap. We can weigh them now. Okay, well, I maxed it out just barely. At least 112, and it maxes out at 110. 112, which means that's more than 112. Let's see what the cape and the head weigh. Wow. 72 pounds.
Well, it's definitely not lifting my pack up.
72 pounds. Sheesh! That means that's probably was almost 200, if not 200.
After weighing the pack and all the contents in it later, it actually came out to 227 pounds.
Just so it gives people perspective. Probably 5-10 pounds maybe. 5 to 4.6.
Oh,
It's fine. It's Vortex. They'll fix it. Here we go. Front shoulder, 31 pounds. There goes that. So 31 plus, was it 5?
4,
31 plus 4.
I think.
So you're 35 pounds there. Plus this. $97 pounds.
Plus what?
Plus
11.
pounds, so plus 13 pounds. 143. 144.
Really?
Not bad for a 15-year-old. 2025. I would say general, but it's not a general unit. It was a special drop.
You should turn off your headlamp. Turn off your headlamp.
But, you know, she's a dandy. I could have held out for a bigger one, but that's about what I was okay with shooting based on what I'd seen in this unit. And we hunted it pretty freaking hard to find something worth shooting. I think there's one bull that I would have shot over this one in the same area, but I can't imagine I'd find him without being out here for at least a week when it gets cold. So.
And then after a long drive home, with a few stops along the way to fuel up and get some food in us, we kept pushing through and finally made it back early the next morning. And then the long, tedious process of keeping out my bull began. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for our next episode.